Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do a bit of a different video to usual, but I'm going to do a bit of a sit down telling you guys what I learned at YouTube HQ last week, because I went for a L'Oreal event and it was honestly filled with so much information and I want to share it with you and any new creators. So the burning question will probably be, how did I even get an invite to YouTube HQ? And the short answer is via L'Oreal. They have an amazing ambassador program where content creators get to join a hub, be able to win prizes, get to test new products and even unreleased products sometimes, attend events like this one, and also connect with other creators, connect with the brands, and just elevate their content, because there's so many, it's so hard to get that connection with a brand, but the fact that it's all on one platform and they own like 40 brands, so there is a lot of opportunities and it's just honestly amazing. And again, thank you L'Oreal for inviting me. It still doesn't feel real, but I will link the platform down below. I think you need to be 2,000 followers on Instagram and TikTok, or 1,000 on YouTube if you are a YouTuber already. So yes, I will link that below. Check it out, it's amazing. Main point of the story is, why did we get to go to YouTube? Why did we get to go to YouTube? The whole event was to upskill and get insider knowledge how to excel on YouTube, because a lot of us are short form content creators, especially me. Making this jump is super scary. Then we got to meet the brands. We got to meet Redken, Maybelline, NYX, Lancome, literally so many different brands that are under the L'Oreal like umbrella. We got to meet them, get to know them, get to know the products and see what they look for in the creators, and I'm going to spill some of that tea in a minute. Next was exclusive perks, so let me just lift this up. This is a goodie bag and it is so heavy and it's so full, but we're going to get into that at the end. I know you guys all love a little goodie bag. The entire day entailed was a lot of panels, pro demos, and just a bit of an insight on how to elevate our content, what works on YouTube, and just what brands want for creators. And as for me, that was really important, because as time progresses you kind of doubt yourself, kind of think, why brands not picking you up? And I've learned how to now combat that, and the imposter syndrome is still mad, but yeah, I'm going to share some details too now. Okay, so essentially when we started the day we got to listen to the amazing Hamza, who is the community partner manager at YouTube. He honestly was amazing, like I could listen to him talk all day. If you're seeing this, thank you so much for everything. And I basically got a bunch of notes. It must have made me look like I was not paying attention, but no, I was taking notes. Some things that made me think about my sort of strategy to come into YouTube is sort of utilising the tools. So he told us about the VEO3, which is a new shorts editor, speech to song, and also collaborating. So similar to other platforms, you can connect and collaborate with other creators, meaning you can multi-skill, reach different audiences. Honestly, I love collaborating with everyone. But the main things were, find your voice, set goals, and build your brand. So that basically means be authentic to yourself. If you're creating content that's not authentic to you, the audience will know, because it doesn't seem real. You're just kind of sounding like a bit of a sales pitch, or you're reading off a script. Some ways that you can elevate your channel at the moment is a channel trailer, which is essentially an intro video to who you are, so when you go onto a channel you can see who you are straight away. Playlists, so linking back your current videos or your shorts all into one hub, so if that's what your audience wants to see, they can see all your videos in one place. Next is adding your socials into your bio. Bit of a given, because I feel like every social platform means that you need to have your socials to share and find you in other places, but this is so easy to be able to outsource and grow. Next was thumbnails. Make sure your thumbnail it tells you the story. You're gonna be gravitating to it. If it's kind of like a dull monotone background, it's probably not going to catch your attention, but if it's to the point, it's bold, it's exciting, I'm gonna click on that. I don't want to be having to root around to find out what that video is about. Last but not least, title. Make sure it is accurate, keep it short, and don't waffle on. Just make it so the SEO, which means when people type it into the search bar, that video gets pushed up to the top, because that is the keywords. Something that every single creator loves to say is, I'm shadow banned. That's not a thing on YouTube. YouTube gives an even playing field, meaning you're not going to get shadow banned. If one short does bad, maybe that's just telling you that the analytics and the audience doesn't gravitate towards that, but you can use that to align maybe with the other content that is doing well. So no more shadow ban. And another thing, multi-platform posting. So a lot of the time you'll post an Instagram, a TikTok and a YouTube short, and you'll think one's doing better than the other. Maybe that's just the algorithm, and it says that it's essentially matchmaking algorithm distribution. Like, they want you to post on all sites. YouTube or Instagram's not going to be like, you've posted on others, we're not going to push it now. It just essentially means your audience and the algorithm doesn't want that content on that site at that point, if that makes sense. Other things which I've got here is looping. So I tried this the other day, and essentially starting your video and ending it in a loop, because this will kind of create that looping effect where if I'm watching something and I don't notice it's just started 3 times, that's a view for you. Amazing. Next is pacing. So I'm guilty of it, and I know other people are. Don't speak really slow. We're in the day and age where people need to speak really fast because we have TikTok brains. We absorb short form content so much easier because it's fast paced and it keeps you hooked. Keep that in mind. And if I ever slack on that, tell me. And another thing, I got told this from another YouTube creator as well, that live streams. So going live is the best way for you to get pushed out on people's explore pages and also grow your audience on YouTube. So utilize the live, get chatting to the camera, and also connect with your audience. And last but not least, another thing that's just popped up is consistency. There's no thing where if you take a 3-day break, it's not going to impact your sort of reach. So if you can have a consistent, maybe daily or 3 times a week, 2 times a week, keep something that's manageable for you, because that's the only way you're going to have an audience, is keeping that consistency so they come back and know that that content is there for them. Because it's not that the algorithm is suppressing it because you've had a week off. No, it's that your audience wants that consistency and authenticity. So do what feels right for you and run with it. Even if it means repurposing content from another site onto here, you probably have so many back stock of content that you've not posted on here. Get posting, because you probably have about 6 months worth of content ready to post straight away. Also, I'm going to read off my phone because I took a picture of this. YouTube Shorts has added a new dimension. So, according to a survey, I don't know which survey it is, 64% of YouTube Shorts users don't use Instagram Reels, but even less people, at 47%, don't use TikTok. So it basically means the largest amount of users who watch these short form videos is YouTube. So utilize that, whether it be you post long form content and then you take snippets, or separate content to be like, oh look, I've posted this long video, it's going to catch their attention on a short clip because it'll link back, and that's how you grab their attention. So reach that new audience. And from a brand's perspective, this is all I'm going to say on it, I got told a few different things. One is be active. If they see that you are a loyal consumer and also posting with their products, being authentic to you, they're going to notice that, the brands. They're going to be like, that's that girl who is the next girl. She loves the products authentically, tells us if a product's not great. That's honest opinions, and that's what they want. They want someone with honest, authentic selves. So keep that in mind, keep active in the comments. They told me, be annoying. So I'm about to be annoying on every single brand that I love. So sorry in advance, but you told me to do that. And also, it's quality over quantity, I would say. Don't push out consistent sort of posts in terms of on the site. people will apply for every single product and do very quick turnarounds of products, like reviews. You're not going to be using 100 different skincare products and it doesn't seem authentic to you because you're not building that rapport, you're not actually building that relation. It just seems like you're in it to get the free products, and it doesn't say who you are as a person. It doesn't say, oh yeah, they authentically love that, because you've just said you use this product 1 week and then the next week it's a completely different fave. So keep that in mind. I am guilty of that. Back in the day I would apply for everything, send loads of PR and opportunities, and I have probably more products than I use because I've realised that it's just too much to consume. So keep that in mind. Don't be an over consumer and pick the favourites. Pick what you really want and make the best content with them products, because that will get to the right audiences first. Now for the fun part. If you've stayed this long, then you're in for a goodie, because I picked up this goodie bag and it is so full. Like, it's a chunky one. So I'm going to take through every single product because I'm really excited. There's so many products that I have not tried and some that I absolutely love. So yes, let's get into it. Kicking it off, we have the OG. It is the Garnier Micellar Water that everyone knows and loves. Honestly, this is an essential. I have like an empty bottle right here basically because I use it so fast. I've got about 4 in my room somewhere because I go through this incredibly fast because I use it every day. That's a bonus. I can never have too many. Next we have the Lancome Hypnose Drama Extreme Volume Mascara. I've not actually tried this yet. I do have it already, so I'm not actually going to open this one, but I do know that this has got an incredible wand. It's a very voluminous curvy wand, and I might give this away as a present or in a giveaway, so I'm going to keep this one sealed. I feel like there's not even order to this bag because it's just a bit of everything. Next up we have the L'Oreal Paris Age Perfect Age Defying Serum Le Duo. And this is essentially the peptide and vitamin B and C serum, which has the dual pump sort of chamber, and this is really good. We watched a demo with the lovely Sarah from L'Oreal Paris use this and tell us all about it, and honestly her skin was glowing, so I'm going to be using that soon. I have got some already, but I am guilty of not using it enough. Next, I'm literally wearing this right now. This is the Lumi Glotion, and this is my 7th bottle of the year. That just tells you how much I love it. And we have, that's not English, we have the La Roche-Posay, I might have been saying that wrong, Daily Repair Night Moisturiser. So this apparently is really good for allergy prone but also ultra sensitive skin. I've been having a lot of issues with my skin lately, so I'm hoping this will be a good sort of barrier builder in the evenings. I feel like I've done 5 products and I've still got so many. Next, this one is kind of open already. We have the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate, which is a replenishing elixir of pure essential oils, distilled botanicals for radiant, younger looking skin by morning. Okay, don't know if I can actually use this because my skin can be really reactive with essential oils. It's really unfortunate because some of them are gorgeous, but this might end up in one of the giveaways. Next, we have the Bond Repair Leave-In Serum from L'Oreal, and this one apparently is good for all types of damaged hair, shields hair bonds, boosts shine, basically everything I need in a serum, so yes. Oh my god, so the gorgeous Chloe Swift did a pro demo hairstyling for us and told us all about this Flexi Pli. This is the L'Oreal Professional range, and it basically is grippy primer for your hair. So if your curls aren't curling and it's falling out, this essentially will lock that in. It'll basically keep your hair structure, so it will keep the curl. I'm going to do a wear test on this because this looked amazing when she did it. Okay, so we have a Redken Acidic Bonding Concentrate Shampoo. I have got sent this recently in PR, so I'm excited. I've got another bottle when I run out. But this is apparently really good for intense conditioning, fortifying, optimised for coloured hair. You know, that's kind of made for me. And I'm going to do a bit of a vlog situation with that on shorts or on TikTok to showcase what differences I notice about my hair, because I'm excited to try the ABC range. A no-brainer. It's the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and I have been raving about this since I was 16. I've always used this. This is my favourite setting spray of all time. And the main thing is, if it will focus, it's Scandinavia. So, you know, the babes at Scandinavia, I'm only using this because it's your formula. Just saying. God, I'm still going. Okay, I'm just going to pull out these 4 because they're all the same basically. No, they're not. This is not the same thing. NYX. Good old NYX. I adore you guys, and you guys honestly slay every game. I'm wearing some of your products right now, especially the lips. So yes, we've got the Lip IV in Ready Set Wet, and I actually don't have this red. I've got the Cranberry Splash, so I want to see how these compare. And I've got the fat oils, so I've got probably about 10 of these, and I've never had these shades, so that is good luck for me, because yeah, it's impossible not to get dupes at this point. Let me grab these last little bits. I've dropped a product on the floor, but it's fine. Got the Le Shadow Stick from L'Oreal. This looks like a very gorgeous shade, and I'm excited to try that out. It's very cute. Next we have the L'Oreal Paris Lumi Blush. This one is in the shade, I don't know actually, where is it? Glowy Rouge Paris. But yeah, it's a red blush. Got Christmas coming up. I'm going to do a look with this because it looks pretty. I'm pretty sure that's the one that Sarah used on the pro demo as well. So yeah, I know it looked beautiful on her, so I'm hoping it looks the same on me. And second to last, we have the Essie oil. This is a apricot cuticle oil, and it literally is just a rollerball. My cuticle is awful because I work in retail. They get absolutely torn to shreds, and it's very sad. So I've got a Plump Ambition Hyaluron Lip Oil from L'Oreal Paris. This is a gorgeous red in Rouge in Love 380. So I'm going to try and do a video probably using some of these new products in a first impressions, because I love L'Oreal makeup and I've got so many new items that I haven't tried yet, and that is exciting. So exciting for me. And I think besides all the makeup and the skincare and the hair care, we got another little merch item, and it is a little ring light with YouTube branding. I'm gonna try it. I know that there's been some tech issues with these sort of things before, so I'm gonna be careful of that. Yeah, but it might be handy when I'm out and about. Thank you to L'Oreal and YouTube for the amazing goodies, for the amazing day. If you can send me about 10 of them cupcakes or the recipe, please, because they were gorgeous. But I honestly met so many amazing people, from whether it be fellow creators or brands, and it just made me so much more motivated and exciting to actually start YouTube, like videoing, doing long form, and also building a community with you guys. So yeah, thank you for joining the ride, and it's going to be a bumpy one, but it's going to be exciting. I've got a few ideas coming in mind for the next few weeks. Got Christmas, and I think I saw something earlier saying 36 days. That's terrifying. Strap in. I'm going to bring you all the sort of content to watch in the evening, and if you like what you've been watching, subscribe, like, and leave a comment of what you want to see in the future, or if you have any questions. I've got so many other creator forward sort of things I can talk to you about, so yeah, ask any questions about being a new creator, how I get my PR, or just any sort of content ideas, or how I film, because I've had a few mentions about that recently. So if you want another video like this where I actually jot down everything and just talk to you guys and how you can kickstart your content career, let me know. Yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you have an amazing evening, and see you in the next one.